Yep, there it is. Welcome back, everybody, to the second match of the evening. We had to bring forward the match Stil versus Ccence.
Hi
Uh,
everyone, I'm Christoph. I'm co-casting this game today with Steffen. Really looking forward to this match. Um, yeah, we did have another match cancelled for right now, but unfortunately we had some issues finding one of the opponents of the opponent of Ivan, so one of the players. So it looks like that's not gonna happen today. Nonetheless, we're gonna have this awesome match here, awesome ZVP. Alex against Piotr.
yeah, and the game is on. We have in the top left corner of the map our green Protoss, Ccence. This is Alex playing.
And in the bottom right corner of the map, Aquilon Wastes, we do have our pink Zerg Piotr, aka Stil.
Yeah,
Stil. Or Stil.
the map Aquilon Ways. I think Ccence just earlier said he is happy about
Yeah,
this
it is.
map.
He did say so indeed. So he actually said it's a map that favors Protoss
Or
over the Zerg. I have to agree with this.
Yeah, it is quite easy
There's
to
like
take the second, the natural and the third base, and to defend them
yeah.
as well.
And even the fourth, to be honest, can have the 4 bases and defend them pretty well. And as a Protoss, I think with 4 bases, that's all you need really to
Yeah.
build everything you want.
Usually the game is decided before the Protoss has to go in the fifth base, that is true. But we also have two very strong players here in this matchup. Ccence as a second runner-up in the Golden Bug 2 and runner-up in the Golden Bug 1. So he's the Jaedong of our tournament here.
Yeah, he is. And Piotr, he's a veteran as well. He went far in both tournaments, I believe, both previous tournaments.
Yeah, he is
And
definitely a well-versed player. Let's see what this matchup Pro PVZ has to give us today. Ccence is scouting around, sees that there is no
yeah.
spawning pool
We
yet.
do have forge fast expand, sorry, or would it be a cannon rush? What is this probe doing? I think it's putting. There we go, pylon. Tower rush.
We have a tower situation here from the start, and Piotr may not even be aware of it because the hatchery, since it's not done yet, has no view radius. The drone
But
here
he
is,
he
yeah,
sees it now though, and he sees it now, and now we have to see his reaction. Will he cancel? Will he pull drones? He
It-
has his spawning pool almost finished, but with the cannon going up now, and there's not a lot of surface area. Yeah,
we have the
there we
cancel.
go, the cancel.
No.
And a couple of drones going. The drones are turning back.
Oh, Alex, Ccence is also canceling his foot cannon and is rebuilding it again right away, closer to the optimal position for the hatchery.
Yeah, but the spawning pool is finished right now. We do have the expansion going up at another base.
Yeah, that's the
So
natural fourth, so to say.
yeah, so definitely this has delayed Piotr's strategy somehow, but he's not
Oh.
like completely lost. Although
However,
probe,
another probe is making its way here, sees the base, and will we see another cannon here coming up? He will have to be
really bold.
fast. The Zerglings
Yeah.
are on the move, so yes, the pylon is coming up, but those Zerglings will hit the base quite soon, and the pylon may
no,
finish, but a cannon.
the
Oh my
Zerglings are going. They're going in the wrong direction, though. I don't
god.
think that.
They're going for the counter, but that is not going to help Piotr because there is already a cannon and the base is basically on lockdown now. So, oh my god, this is going to be terrible for Stil. The cannon will be up by the time those two
And
Zerglings
the
are
probe
coming
is
in.
blocking the entrance, and the 4 banings are actually about to fall.
Not much Stil could do here. but two more Zerglings are coming in for the cannon, but the cannon is almost ready.
The cannon will finish.
They may take some damage off the cannon, but there is...
Only shields.
Oh, and 4 damage. While the hatchery also has finished and is now being under siege of this photon cannon. This is an incredibly bad situation for Stil here. He's already had to cancel one base and he cannot build there, and his second base, which actually went up, is now under fire, and if he doesn't have get enough Zerglings quickly, this base may fall.
Although now we have quite a lot of Zerglings, and they should be able, to be honest, to take out
definitely
this cannon quite easily.
The cannon is down, the hatchery is safe with about half the life. And yeah, this crisis was nicely averted.
Yeah, definitely. If you look at the harvester count, we have 37 probes for Alex and 20 drones at the moment. So the whole thing threw the Zerg player behind quite a bit, who did have to produce a lot of Zerglings. Zergling speed is about to complete, so... And do have tier 2 as well for the Zerg player.
Looking at the
second gas.
Looking at the resource income, the Protoss player is so far ahead. It's a fact that the Zerg player cannot like at all. He's moving out with his Zerglings and
They just got speed, by the way.
Will be spotted by the mothership core.
Or the mothership core will be spotted by the Zerglings.
One way or another. There was no army with a mothership core, so no real danger to Ccence at all. The Zerglings are going for the rocks.
But Alex has spotted this, and he's retaliating with his sentries here. Mothership core is on the way for a little scouting mission.
Yeah, mothership core will see that there's... Oh, it will go against those two queens if he's not careful. It's making its way to the photon cannon, which is a rather safe spot for him. Oh, the mothership core is going to fall here if he does not retreat right now. As soon as he's off creep, he's safe very close.
Oh, that was really close. The queens got delayed a little bit when they went off creep. Otherwise, definitely they would have taken down that mothership core.
Meanwhile, ground armor and Protoss shields for Protoss and a Baneling nest plus evolution chamber for the Zerg.
Yeah, we do have the robotics bay as well, so we currently gonna see some Colossi and the Twilight Council, maybe for some blink or charge. The Protoss is looking really good, I have to say. Sending out the scouting, Phoenix illusion, and the thing is, like, he still has these two pylons in the natural of Ccence, and as we have seen in the recent BlizzCon from the Protoss player, what was his name? SOS. He did actually the same tactic. I'm sure this inspired Alex for this game. So he has now two warp-in pylons in the heart of the Zerg base, and Piotr has to be very careful about this.
If he could go with DTs, however, Spore Cores are ready. Baneling Bust is coming up. Nice force fields. Not much, no damage at all. Only shields have gone down on the warp gate, so that was a failed attempt for Stil to regain the upper hand in this matchup.
Yeah, and supply-wise, we have 89 now for the Protoss and 53 for the Zerg. Basically, this is a huge advantage for the Protoss player, because the Zerg player at this stage in the game should be ahead in supply.
Yeah. Also, the resource income is twice as big for Ccence, and another 50% extra in mineral income. The warp-in pylon is now being taken down, both of them, plus the cannon.
You can see how nice the cannon placement was here, with, like, only giving very little surface area to
not only
Zerglings.
that, yes, definitely, but it also supply blocks Ccence quite much. He will have to rebuild pylons now as soon as possible.
He's making 2 right now at the moment, as well as his
Third
third
base. Yeah.
Yeah.
He did shoot down the rocks here, from the destructible rocks, to create a barrier. Something we have seen can be fatal in previous matches in our tournament.
In our tournament?
Yes, we had, for example, the army moving around in the last game, I believe. Who were the contestants again? I don't remember,
Yeah.
but basically the army was trapped
Yeah, it
in
rings a bell now.
in the third base and went around and were basically. Oh, was it Kazan versus you, Andre? Your match versus Andre? I am not sure, but anyway, the army had to walk around, and the Zerg army was waiting here on
Okay.
the ridge, and
I have
just
a nice
took it out nicely.
Sorry, I have a nice update. So we do have Philip. So we
All
would
right.
be able to play our next match if Ivandat is still available. But we first have to finish this best of 3, of course.
Yeah, we will have to see
We
about
have
that.
a war prison on the way.
This game may be nearing its completion here. Army supply is vastly in favor of Ccence here, and Warpin Prism, as you say, is also deployed. The army now making its way and only going against Zerglings. There's one Colossus in this mix, which can prove fatal for Stil here.
Oh yeah, a lot of sentries as well. This can be very fatal, indeed. Yeah, if we only do have Zerglings at this point, we have a couple of roaches, but
4 roaches are not going to do very much.
oh,
Nice force
on the
field.
ramp here, cutting off any reinforcement, and I feel like this fourth base is just gonna fall without being contested. One sentry being taken out. The Zerglings are streaming in.
Yeah, but the
taking out the first stalkers. We have Mutalisks as well on the way.
3 Mutalisks have been on the field. They are now down, and 2 roaches remain. 1 roach, 2 more Mutalisks coming into the fight. But this does not look like Stil can
GG.
win this anymore. GG being called. The first game is victory for Ccence.
That is right. So 1-0 in this game. Very interesting, nice strategy from the start actually with the cannon rush. So yeah.
He managed to delay and set back his opponent so much that he had actually no real trouble in winning this fight.
We do have Night Owl joining the Golden Buck, so that's gonna be our next game. Members.
I will take a quick break for 1 minute. I'll be right back. Invite me to the match once you have it set up and the map has been called.
Okay. Oops. Okay, guys. So we're just waiting here. So we have got the vetoed map from Alex. He vetoed Derelict Watcher, and now we're just waiting for Piotr to pick the next map here, and then we gonna jump straight ahead into the next game. Da, 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 da. Welche Vestige is our map? Okay. Just a second.
And I am back. No.
Nice. Perfect timing.
Ah,
I just opened the lobby.
already in.
Very good.
So, this is the second match coming up for the players Piotr versus Alex.
That is right.
And the first game was won by Alex after a nice move with an early disruption of his opponent in the
Guys,
economy.
sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
Can you please read the message on the golden bar which I just posted and reply to me? I can't stay on the microphone, but if you can check it out and let me know, please.
10:30. Yes.
For Ivan, I have to check because he went online. I have to check with him on Facebook.
No, I check it already. Like he can play half 10 today, but I'm asking you if you will be able to stream and cast in 40
yeah.
minutes.
Yeah. It's
Yes?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
I will confirm it with him.
yeah.
Very
It should be
Thanks.
fine in 50 minutes. I hope anyway for a long game now. So maybe this best of 3 would actually take us to 10:30 anyway. Piotr is getting impatient here. 2 players are not willing to join the game. Well, I think Pete is actually watching the stream anyway.
Yeah, I think they're watching the stream. Yeah.
Pete was asking earlier for the stream URL, so I believe
Okay, here we go.
that's what we got.
Game number 2. This best of 3. So yeah, as we said, Alex is ahead 1 game.
Yeah, and the
Um,
map chosen by Piotr is Belshir Vestige.
Very nice choice indeed. And
There's a lot he could do
I'm
with
curious to
Mutaplay.
see. I'm curious about this next game. Do you think Alex will go for the cannon rush again?
I'm not so certain on this map. The natural is not really so easily defendable, but that also may be a problem for Alex himself. As the Protoss, he has a very huge area to cover if he wants to do a Forge Fast expand. It is possible, but it does take a good while.
So guys, so we're in the game. So in the top left corner of this map, we have again our pink Zerg. It's Piotr.
And in the top
Yay.
bottom right corner of the map, we have the orange Protoss Ccence, and the player is Alex.
Alright, and here we go. We do have a pylon here. The scout is on the way. The probe is on his scouting mission on the way.
This is going to be a forge
And
fast expand of some kind.
once again, or Large Tower Cannon Rush.
It could
Because
again.
that's the one thing you can do when you go Forge first. You can like switch into fast expand, or you can do the Tower Rush, which we saw in the last game.
Workers are greeting each other close to the Zerg base, exchanging a kiss and moving on.
Okay, this time the drone is spotting all possible locations for
yeah.
towers.
He's scared of
And-
those pylons right now.
Yeah.
However, I think instead Ccence goes for the expansion harass, but he decides to throw that out the window and goes to
And-
check the spawning pool.
Are we gonna see a Nexus first?
I
We do
think
have a lot of minerals. We do
I
have
think a
400
Nexus-
minerals right now. The Nexus has to come.
a Nexus would be a really bad decision for Ccence right now, because he has seen the spawning pool, so he should be aware that there can be links coming within the next minute, and he doesn't even have a forge. So no defense
Oh, yeah.
possible right now. So
He's doing a forge now, but yeah, as you said, the spool is finished, and if we're gonna have Zerglings produced right now, no, he goes for the hatchery. But we can
okay.
have a hatchery. He can still make 3 Zerglings right now. 3 pairs of Zerglings.
Yeah, and
It
these
would be 6.
could be, if they come
And
early enough,
Zerglings,
be
and it
devastating.
is Zerglings, at least 2 pairs of them.
I think they're more like scouter circlings, probably to take the towers, the Xanaga towers for map coverage.
And we do have a gateway, still no cannon being produced,
Yeah.
so
I
the
think-
Zerglings are on the way.
I
Let's
would
see if
say, sorry.
Let's see if now the first cannon is produced. Will it be in time?
Yeah, I think this was a missed chance for Piotr here.
Yeah, definitely. But it's like you never really know. He was playing this defensively to avoid the cannon rush, and let's see. But now he spots it there, and
Yeah.
yeah, nice. He's blocking, and the Zerglings are coming in. So,
He's. Oh my God! This
He kills
probe
the
is
probe.
going down very quick.
but the cannon finishes, and the Zerglings will go in the main though, and can be like highly annoying still there, because in the main there's nothing to defend.
Yeah, I think
Alex has
Alex
used-
will attack with a bunch of probes. We'll lose him some mining time, but
Yep,
if he can get
But
rid
with
of
nice
those.
micro, he can
Zerglings.
just deny some mining time for like a long time right now.
Yeah, if he
if he
keeps
wants
coming in and harasses and withdraws in time, those Zerglings are not capable of lasting for very long against the probes. And the
Ouch,
probes
and
are
they get
getting us around.
surrounded.
It's not a full surround, but both Zerglings are nigh to death. So,
Nice cat and mouse play here.
oh, really
nice
nice.
micro by both players. One Zergling falls
One
down.
Zergling is down, the second
And
goes.
there we go. This is the end of the Zergling menace.
Yeah, a lot of
Menace.
confusion achieved here though, and Alex did lose a good deal of mining time.
One thing to note, we still have gas being harvested, so we do have a lot of gas piled up for Piotr. So will we see the roach push? Like the only way to use this gas right now is either like to start heavy attacking, or he does have speed already as well. If
Yeah,
there's that many gas, he could just put down a roach warren and go like into crazy roach attack mode.
he does go for the evolution chamber though, and well, I'm not sure how I feel about that because he has still, even though he has racked up a good deal of gas, he only has one actual extractor, which will not be able to support a bunch of upgrades. So I don't know what he's
Well,
planning.
he has 400 gas piled up. That's enough for like 2 upgrades plus the lair tech plus whatever.
That still does not give
So-
him any units, however. He
No,
will want units
he,
soon.
he will need some building another tech building for that, like roach warren, for instance, which is the only option on tier 1, which he is at this point. Let's see what Alex takes for tech choice here. It does has the robotics facility. We do have one observer on the way,
Oh.
and the mothership core is on his right.
Is this
Scouting mission as
going
well.
to be a 7-gate push?
The mothership core will see the spot the third base, which just started building. Will this be a 7 gate? No, because we do have a robotics base, so it
Yeah.
can be some kind of immortal push, though. I'd say.
It could be mortal, but the robotics bay is more like to bring out Colossi instead. We'll have to see. It's not 7 gates yet, so it's not.
Well, we do have the
How's to
robotics
say?
bay right now, so it will be Colossus.
Yeah.
What
that
you
is
call
more
the
likely.
7 gate all in is like you have 7 gates but nothing else, no tech.
Yeah, that is true.
So the fact that he has like a robotics bay and
We still see 7
and
gates,
the
however.
yeah, what I mean is it's not the
Yeah, it's not the
7 gate.
all-in, of course, but
Yeah.
still 7 gates being produced plus Colossi. That can make for a very, very devastating Protoss death ball.
Yeah, we do have the improved terminal launch or upgrade. I don't know what it's called. You help me.
Thermal lance
Terminal lance upgrade anyway.
plus
being
ground
produced
weapons plus 1.
and chrono boosted.
I-
So we
oh.
might actually see some Colossus timing push, like
Yeah,
with
and
just maybe one or maybe just one Colossus or even two, and a lot of gateway units behind us.
we shall see
Or
very
maybe he just
soon.
wants to tech up.
However, I called it. Stil does go for the Mutalisks, and he's defending his base with a bunch of spine crawlers that he's currently creating. So
Yeah. As Andre said, mutas for warm gas. No, he has 3 extractors, but he doesn't mind from them.
yeah, it's going to be hard to
unfortunately.
sustain a muta army from that bit of gas. But
Yeah,
we'll
he
see.
can make 4 mutas right now. But we do have the Protoss army moving out.
Yeah, and this
looks
does
like
look
it's
like a
gonna be
7 gate push. There's very many sentries in this, and I guess he actually tries a variation of the 7 gate push.
No, he's actually gonna
Colossus.
expand here.
Oh, okay. So it's 7 gate composition, but still playing safe and economical. Interesting, very interesting choice of style here. I'm curious how it's gonna work out for him.
Yeah, and we do have ranged attack +1 being just finished right now. We do have another extractor being produced. He also started collecting gas from all the other instructors, so we will have 5 working extractors in a minute, which can definitely support some muta play. Do we have any mutas on the map just yet? We do have
7 in production.
no. Okay, 7 in production. That's
Yeah.
not too bad.
That is a good start, but look at the amount of gateways Alex is racking up. He has now 4 additional gateways.
And
That means we'll see a very strong warp gate army here in this game.
And the observer spots the spire right here.
Immediately,
So Alex is know what he's up against, and immediately some cannons going up.
stalkers
Oh, no,
are
that's on the third base.
stalkers have been warped in right after he realized there is a spire and mutas coming. So
Yeah, he was definitely low on stalkers. He had a lot of sentries, which are definitely not gonna help against mutas. So yeah, definitely he needs to boost up a little bit his air army. We do have 2 colossi at the moment. A third one being produced. And the mutas are going in the main base, and they're gonna start a little bit of do a little bit of damage here.
They
First
did
probes
manage to
are
take
being
out
killed,
some workers.
and now he's gonna cancel some pylons here.
Stalkers being warped in. The one Colossus is being targeted, but is not going to go down. The mutas, very annoying on this map, if they are being sent around from base to base. But currently, Ccence
Yeah. Successful little harass here.
I feel like, okay, Ccence may be actually turning this into a counter-attack, into a full-on frontal attack, but Stil could actually use the mutas now that the army is in the middle of the map to continuously harass all the bases.
He does have cannons though on his third. Yeah. and cannons in his mineral line of the... Anyway, we have the expand going on. Spine crawlers doing their defense here, but they're not gonna hold very long.
The mutas are coming in.
Do we have enough mutas for to kill all the anti-air? I think we might actually. Here come the Zerglings, and
yeah, the
now
Zerglings
the Zerg forces have to fight together.
Corruptors coming in. And Mass Recall being executed by Ccence here. Nice choice, he was about to lose this engagement.
Yeah, just barely didn't have enough anti-air to get rid of the Mutalisks here. But on the ground army, the Protoss army is definitely superior. So let's look at the Stalkers count right now. We do have 31 Stalkers against 8 Mutalisks. The Protoss can take that anyway in a straight up fight.
Yeah, he has to be careful with the Corruptors, but by now he has created a pretty good army of Stalkers. No blink yet, that is something that could make it difficult for him.
And oh no, the Mutalisks are exposed here. One goes down,
the other
rest
one
escapes.
Near death. Oh my god, there's more units
Ouch.
here.
The Protoss death ball is in the third base. Oh, the Mutas go for the... They focused down the Colossi actually.
The Mutas are focusing the Colossi, but it's not going to help. The Mutas are going down, the Corruptors are also down. I believe this was a finishing
GG.
blow for Piotr. GG called. And Ccence takes this match in the group stage with 2-0.
2-0. Nice game. Nice game here. I think Piotr just lacked a little bit of Mutalisks here. If he had maybe taken his gases a bit earlier, he would have cranked out a little bit more of Mutas. And then as well, I agree 100% with the few Corruptors he made. I mean, they're great against Colossi, but I think he should have gambled on more Mutalisks to take out all the anti-air, which are the Stalkers.
Yeah.
And the Colossi would have fallen as well.
If you look at the engagement on the base, Piotr had a really good positioning. His army was tiny compared to the army of Alex. I think after the fight I saw a unit army count 39 to 90 or something. So he held this with only Zerglings and Mutas in this slight tight pass for Ccence. Really nicely done.
Yeah, that was some nice defense indeed by the Zerg player. Yeah, so that was our second game of the day. We will have another one in 30 minutes, or even earlier if the players will be there.
Yeah, we'll let you know. For now, I'm taking the stream offline. Thanks again for watching, guys, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you for the next match in coming up at 10:30. And for now, the stream is going to be out. Thanks, Christoph, for casting with me. Thanks, Piotr and Alex, for...
Stefan, always a pleasure.
Nice match.
Thanks, guys, for listening. And we see you in half an hour.